What's going on, Mythic Nation? So, okay, I know, if y'all watched that episode, the last episode of The Walking Dead, I know y'all are probably reeling, or some of you are probably reeling right now. If you've read the comics, you have been waiting for this episode for a minute. I have, and I was very excited to finally see it play out on the television screen. Of course, it was remixed, because, we have a lot of characters that have left Rick, so it's not Rick and Alpha really doing the talking, it's more Daryl and Alpha, which I like. I like the remix, and some of the characters have been switched from the comics. I'm not going to spoil, well, I mean, they're alive, so okay, it's cool. I will. So in the comics, you had, and again, spoilers, I guess, if you're reading the comics. Spoilers. Okay. In the comics, the main deaths were probably King Ezekiel and Rosita that actually got the Pike treatment in the comics, but it was not like that in the television show. So I thought that was cool. I dug that remixing. In the comic show, the big three that really died, now you had the Highwaymen, you had a couple people from Hilltop that died. But the main people, the main like real big character deaths, you had Enid, you had Tara, and you had Henry. So, dude, now I really like that remix because, man, I'm liking the trajectory that I think this is gonna put Carol on. Now with Carol, dude, I feel so bad for her. She is probably, well, now that Jesus is dead, I think she probably is my favorite character besides Beta. Beta is my dude. So yeah, Carol's probably my favorite living character now. So again, she loses another child. Man, she was in such a good place. She recovered from all, her past trauma with Ed. She loved again. She married King Ezekiel. She adopted Henry. So she was doing so good. She retired Murder Carol, because Murder Carol was going off from like season 5 to Terminus, dude, with Lizzie. Then dude, the Wolf Carol was just so cool, and then Savior Carol. Carol was on a supreme killing streak, and she retired. She was enjoying life. And then, dude, how this is going to affect her is going to be very, very intriguing to watch. We only have an episode left for this season. So in season 10, I think they're really going to explore that. And what I hope we get out of it, in the comics, again, little teeny tiny spoilers, Negan goes up against Alpha. I'm not going to really say all that goes into it with that. Just know it's mainly Negan and Alpha that kind of have a moment. I'm hoping that they're setting up Carol versus Alpha. That could be a very interesting parallel that I hope they really do. Like, you have one queen, one top girl versus another, one alpha female versus another alpha female. So I'm really hoping that's kind of where they're going to take it. Alpha versus Carol and Beta versus Daryl. Because I think those two, that's a tight unit versus another tight unit. Two people that have been together from the beginning, in Daryl and Carol. But those are just some of my thoughts. Let's let this scene play out. Just to, again, get the full weight. The scene was acted to perfection. But I'm going to let y'all watch it. Let's jump into this bad boy. Bro, this moment was... They did it. Angela King. Bro, how they shot it. The cinematography was just top notch. The slow reveal is just perfect. Oh, the music is just so creepy, that violin. Dude.
Hello, have you seen Frankie?
Dude. Bro, and I was like, no.
Have you seen Addie and Rodney? They're supposed to meet me here.
Dude, all of them, bro. Looking for his lady in the crowd, man. Bro, they got Enid.
If you happen to see her, could you tell her I need to speak with her?
Ooh.
My mom was here. She's gone, but I can't find Henry.
Mm.
No! No! Just look away. Just look away.
Bro. Dog. I'm gonna stop it there. Just food. This again, I needed to revisit it, kind of have a little quick chat about it. But as y'all can see, how they did that was just perfect. How they led up to it slowly. The music build, they went back to different characters back at the fair. I've been waiting for the fair to see how they would do that. How Alpha would infiltrate the fair. They just did everything so, the tension. They let it build up so slow. And then when they went back to do Sadiq's speech and the flashbacks to them fighting, the group went down fighting. And that's one of the only things you can really do in The Walking Dead, the whispers. Alpha is just such a different level of a villain. And I really, really am enjoying her adaptation onto the television show. Beta is just such a freaking unit. This dude is a beast. The Daryl Beta knife fight. And we're going to talk about that too. But what I really love though, like I said, the slow build up, the slow reveal shot of all the heads on the Pike, the music. But what really cemented everything about this was the acting. Now, Michonne, she did a great job. Sadiq did a great job. All the new additions did a great job. But the two, well, Daryl did great. But Melissa McBride, she carried this motherfucker. She carried this scene. The flashback to when it was back in season 2 when Shane finally, like, you know, when they were back at Herschel's farm, when Shane opened the shed and all the walkers came out and they massacred all the walkers, and then finally Sophia was revealed as the last one. When Carol's about to go to her and Daryl grabbed her and he's like, no, how they've built their relationship. Daryl's the only one that kept really looking for Sophia. And then to have it end like that, it was so crushing for her. And then that was really where the genesis of the Carol we see today. And to see this so many years later, back in season 9, but it's been like probably like 7, maybe 8 years or so like that from when Sophia died. And to have that callback to, again, Daryl trying to stop her. He's like, no, dude, just look at me. Just look at me, Carol. And then Carol realizing, and that slow just kind of, how she just kind of crumples into his arms. Dude, Daryl and Carol brought that scene home. They brought that scene home, and then Sadiq was just like, let me drop a little bit more on it with my epic speech with the flashback. Excellent episode. That was definitely the calm before the storm. So, again, the parallels to season 2 were just great. Now, side note, now that Tara is dead, again, leadership at the Hilltop position is open. I would not take it because I'm starting to think being the leader of the Hilltop is cursed, because that's crazy. That's too many people from the Hilltop that keep dying. My man Gregory got hanged, but he brought that on himself. Then my boy Jesus died. I'm still mad about that. And then, dude, now Tara. So, dude, when it comes time to be like, who wants to be in charge of the Hilltop? Not I. As a matter of fact, I'm moving to Alexandria because it's ridiculous. But in all seriously, dude, season 9 of The Walking Dead has been such a good return to form. See, again, I'm gonna do my video on season 7 and 8. I did not think they were as terrible as everyone felt, but they definitely were a step down. But season 9 has been so good. It has retroactively kind of made season 7 and 8 better. And I'm going to dig into that when I do the videos about it. And I'm going to do a full review of season 9 after the episode that airs this Sunday. I'm very, very much looking forward to season 10. Again, what I'm really hoping that they do is they lead into Carol and Daryl versus Alpha and Beta. I think that's going to be a really, really good, like, kind of clash of ideologies and kind of see the mirrored sides of one another. You have two people that have gone through so much trauma, so much craziness, and they have fought to retain their humanity in Carol and Daryl. And then you have the opposite side of that, the people that have embraced the zombie apocalypse. They're like, dude, this is their world now. The dead rule the world, and we're going to walk with the dead. And then you have people that have embraced the dark side of it in Alpha and Beta. And I just think that is what makes great storytelling. Two people that fully believe in their ideals and how they clash against each other. And they're mirror opposites of each other. You have the Batman and the Joker. So, again, that's my little spill on that. I'm going to do full video breakdowns for The Walking Dead coming soon. But I just really wanted to talk about this. So I hope, if you have not watched The Walking Dead 1, I hope you didn't jump into it with this video. I'm going to put spoilers in the video description. Before you watch this, I hope you do. It's on Netflix, season 1 through 8. And again, if you have AMC app, dude, definitely catch up with season 9. You will not regret it. Again, season 7 and 8 is it's a little slog. There's some stuff, but trust me, getting to season 9 is worth it. It is definitely worth it. Again, that's all for now with the Walking Dead content. We're gonna have some more coming soon. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. 4 billion subscribers now. I decided 3 wasn't enough, but anyway. Again, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Keep spreading the peace and positivity, and we'll see y'all for the season finale of The Walking Dead. Until next time. Wait, I forgot the intro. Mess it up. Words. School is killing me, people. It's killing me. I like, if I get my editing stuff right, I was gonna put the R. Kelly. Y'all killing me with this stuff here. But anyway, anyway, that's all for now. So I will see y'all next time.